Hello, mabuhay everyone. I am Guilbert Nicanor Atillo from the Computer Science and Information Technology Department of Negros Oriental State University, Dumaguete City, Philippines. I would like to present my research entitled Sentiment Topic Dynamics on COVID-19 Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder using online published researches. The contents of my presentation includes introduction, related literature sources, methodology, results and discussion, and conclusion. The COVID-19 pandemic is considered one of the worst global health crises in the 21st century that caused an unpredicted morbidity and mortality rate. The uncertainty surrounding its rapid transmission method has evoked additional fear and anxiety in everyone. People are now scared and even panic about their health and well-being, leading to the possible loss of life and wealth. Xiao, in his paper, he perceived that the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic might result in the high prevalence of post-traumatic disorder, leading to the severe distress and disability among survivors, family members, loved ones, and including those isolated individuals diagnosed with COVID-19. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, scholars generated 130,000 COVID-related articles. However, such collection of papers are still unexplored at scale. Finding the correct information in an extensive database requires time, effort, and text mining strategy to extract high-quality information. Text mining is a method of inquiry that enables both novice and more experienced innovation researcher to extract exciting and non-trivial information. So, this paper will do a selective review of pertinent researches retrieved in a search in PubMed and other online sources to determine the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on mental health, leading to post-traumatic stress disorder. Further, the gathered information is used as a corpus to build a sentiment classifier and use latent Dirichlet allocation to detect an abstract or topic relevant to post-traumatic stress disorder. The result of the study makes a substantial contribution to the interdisciplinary understanding of post-traumatic stress disorder during COVID-19 pandemic to implement early intervention and help them return to their everyday life. These are my related literature sources. For text mining, Antons, Gronwald, Kishi and Salgi 2020, Anadu, Kale, Chuji, Fieldman, Sanger, Hong and Park, Gong, Anand Babu, and Srinivasu. For sentiment analysis, I use these studies of Aslam, Lee and Wu, Norambuena, Shehal et al., De Caro, Sui et al., Yu, Duan and Kao, Yun, El Haddad, Daken, Medhat, Hassan, and Kurashi. For Latin Dirichlet allocation, Bonit, Ching et al., Bli et al., Shang et al. The methodology. Theoretical model of Latin Dirichlet allocation. The LDA collects discrete data in which items of a collection represents the document abstractly as the probability distribution of the topic. The relationship between the document and the vocabulary is embedded in the implied subject. Every word in the LDA or of the LDA topic model involves selecting topics with a certain probability and selecting words from each subject with a certain probability. The core formula is as follows. P, open parenthesis, words, bar, documents, close parenthesis is equal to the summation of the probability of words, bar, topics, times the probability of topics, bar, documents. The principles of sentiments analysis. Sentiment analysis classifies many documents to extract positive, negative, or neutral opinions on various topics. It begins with arrogate the stored data and identifying the data, then extracting from the necessary features of the text. Finally, the sentiment, polarity, and subjectivity are finalized. For the implementation process, it includes 5 steps. Step number 1, search for unrelated research on the internet about COVID-19 post-traumatic stress disorder. The review data were cleaned and filtered the stop words for practical analysis of the results. The result is visualized using word frequency statistics and word cloud graphs. The subject words are set by LDA topics analysis, then practical information is drawn from the review text. And finally, sentiments are then determined. As you can see in figure 1, that's the flow chart of the proposed method that was actually cited in Zhang et al. 2021. That includes data acquisition, data processing, word cloud, LDA topic analysis, then the sentiment and emotion analysis. For the results and discussion, as you can see, I use cloud word or word cloud analysis of the post-traumatic stress disorder online published researches. The top 10 key terms extracted from the collected online published researches are PSTD, survivors, stress, patients, symptoms, psychological, mental health, and trauma. These keywords could be attributed to the growing COVID-19 cases daily, unexpected deaths or threats of death of loved ones, social isolation, depression, unemployment, economic breakdown, among others that cause stress and trauma. These have been a global health emergency resulting in the physical health concern and psychological issues. Most of the collected PSTD research seems to fall in the negative polarity as shown in the sentiment analysis of PSTD of online researches in figure 3, emphasizing the ill effects of COVID-19 among survivors, family members, and loved ones that might result in post-traumatic stress disorder. According to Rowe and Fitness, these discrete negative emotions exposed in these researches are essential in an academic context. Furthermore, understanding this negative emotion promotes strategy for managing such reaction, leading to standardized protocols incorporating many different treatment approaches. In figure 4, it shows that the latent Dirichlet allocation and line graph is used for topic modeling. The results reveals that topic number 8, which includes COVID, survivors, care, health, patients, PSTD, ICU, psychological, critical disease, have the most number of occurrence of each topic in the period. In general, topic 8 keywords represents COVID. The coronavirus pandemic induces considerable fear, trauma, and concern worldwide, particularly for older adults, healthcare workers, and people with underlying conditions. More so, the physical impact of COVID-19 elevated stress or anxiety to many people's usual activities, routines, or livelihoods. The pandemic also increases individual levels of loneliness, depression, burnout, fears of virus exposure, alcohol use, and suicidal behavior. Figures above presents the different topics plotted using a circle, where the overall prevalence is calculated as the areas of the circles. The center of each topic were determined by computing the distance between topics using MDS to represent the inter-topic distances on a two-dimensional plane, where topic 8 is the most popular. While figure 6 also shows that a bar chart in ascending order of the top 70 most valuable terms for interpreting a topic. The overlaid bars represent a given term's corpus-wide frequency and the topic-specific frequency. For example, the top keyword in topic 8 is COVID. The COVID pandemic has completely changed the world and individual life's perspective. It changed how we learn, work, and interact as social distancing has led to more virtual existence in both personal and professional aspects. Panchal et al. Believe that This pandemic is likely to have a long-term and short-term implication on mental and physical health. Conclusion. Sentiment analysis and topic modeling help visualize online published researches that generated vital information about mental health, specifically post-traumatic stress disorder. The study conducted comprehensive sentiment analysis on the collected corpus. The sentiment polarity varies from topic to topic. However, the overall sentimental polarity is negative, emphasizing the ill effects of COVID-19 on both mental health and physical well-being. Meanwhile, the Latin Dirichlet allocation resulted in determining the key abstract or topics such as COVID, PSTD, survivors, stress, patient symptoms, psychological or mental health, trauma, care, ICU, critical, and disease. The findings suggest to study further the stress and other traumatic experiences brought by COVID-19 pandemic to patients, survivors, family, and loved ones, increase the risk for psychological and physical challenges. Furthermore, the results highlight the importance of care toward self, family, loved ones, and others to prevent the spread of the disease. Thank you very much for listening.